Hey there everybody, Lord Baronati here again. This is going to be my first guitar lesson video for y'all. I'm going to be doing it in 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be the main intro and the riff. Part 2 is going to be some of the other licks that go in. And Part 3 is going to be showing how the ending is. Unfortunately, I don't know the solos yet, so I can only teach you so much. What song could I be teaching you today? If you haven't guessed it by now, it is Ironman. I'm going to be teaching y'all how to play that. So here we go. First, what you want to do to get yourself started, tap your foot on the floor about 8 times like the record goes with the bass drum. After about the 8th time, you strike the low E string and you bend the string where you go behind where the nut is. You bend the string right at almost at the same time that you strike. You're going to do it about 3 times. Then after you go from there, you go into the 2nd and 4th frets on the 5th and 4th strings using your index and your ring finger. Make sure that when you place your ring finger on the 4th fret that you make sure that it's curved up to where it's not touching any other adjacent string. And you have yourself a B power chord. You slide that. After you strike that, you slide it up into the D chord, which is the 5th and 7th frets on the same strings. Then you strike it, and you slide up to the E chord, which is the 7th and 9th frets on the same strings. Then you go up to the 11th, to the 10th and 12th frets, which is the G chord. And you slide down 1 fret to the 8th, to the 9th and 11th frets, which is the F sharp. Then go back up to the G, then go back to the F sharp, back to the G, then go down to the D, then go back up to the E, and work all that together. You should have let me play that again just a little slower so that you guys can try to play along with it. B, D, D, E, E, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, E, E. Part 2 is going to show where he's doing the main verse, which is basically the same as the chords, but only using 1 finger on just the 5th string.